We are back with another live stream, and I say another live stream, but it's the first live stream of the week. It is the Monday Sketchable digital drawing live stream with Delta Tango Mike. I am DTM. We call it hashtag First Sketch and or digital drawing with DTM. Welcome everyone. We're gonna be drawing today. And let me give you a quick rundown of what we're going to talk about today. Of course, Sketchable. Some of the tips and tricks on drawing with Sketchable App. And we're going to review some of the artwork that we've already gotten from our collaborators on the Black Book project. Past the Black Book project. That's the name of the project that we're working on, that we're all collaborating on, which brings up the question, what was your last collaboration project about? So if you have worked on a group project before when it comes to art and design of some kind, do share with us what that was and where can we find it? Is that something that made it to the street? Is it on the internet somewhere? Let us know. Okay, so that's what's happening today. I'm going to be drawing with Sketchable App on my Surface Pro 4. I broke out my Surface Pro 4 and I installed, let me see if I can show it to you. Boom, boom, boom. I installed Windows 11. So that's what Windows 11 looks like. There goes the start screen. There you go. Boom, boom, boom. And I got my favorite apps and already in here. There you go. Of course, the Creative Cloud, Adobe stuff. I added a ton of apps in here. Clip Studio, Concepts. Let me see. Of course, Evernote. I need to be able to keep track of my notes. Gravit Designer, Inkscape. I don't know why I have two of them. One is called InkView. The other one's called Inkscape. I don't know what that is about. I got Medibank Paint. Mental Canvas Draw. Remember, there's a contest going on with Mental Canvas Draw. It's a free application that runs on your iPad or PC. And in my case, I'm going to use the Surface. Let's see what else we got going on in here. OBS for streaming and so on. Some Paint app, Paint 3D, but there is Sketchable right there. Boom, boom, boom. Sketchable. I like it. Plus, Sketchable is already down here on the bottom. Bam. Let me get my pencil. I got my pencil right here. It's ready to go. And let's do this. Let's do this. Boom. So this is one of the last drawings that I did. I like it. You know what? I need to get some of these. I like that pose. That's the pose we're going to draw today. This pose right here. Oh, snap. Let me take a picture of this. And by taking the picture, it just means a screenshot. Bam. There we go. Okay, now we're going to go on and move on. All right, so check this out, right? We're in Sketchable. I don't have my journal, the Past the Black Book Project journal in here, so I'm going to import it. And as I do that, I will also review some of the artwork that we have received today up to this point. So there's my screen. Let me move some of these out the way. What is this about? I don't know what this is. Oh, you guys can't see it, so it don't matter. Okay, move it over. Boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and break out into my computer. My computer. There we go. Let me see what's in there. That's the Windows. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yes, we can see more of the computer screen. There it is. Cool, cool, cool. So let's start with today's live stream by saying what's up to Bree and RB joining us on Behance. We got some folks already inside the Discord channel, the Sketchable Monday Discord channel, already hanging out. Bree, RB, Odari, and D. All the names with the N and that E sound. That's crazy. Oh, man. But welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Let's go ahead and hop on to this Black Book Project folder. Look at our pages, submitted pages. What up, though, says Odari. And so let's take a look at what we have received so far. So this is the artwork that we have for the Past the Black Book project. And so far, the some of the official artwork. I also have a ton of other artwork that I like to share in the online, and especially on Instagram. Past the Black Book is the Instagram page. So here we go. Page 1, work in progress. Let's go ahead and crack it open. There it is. Can we see this? Can we see this? Yes, we can. Dun, 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 dun. So there we go. This is the Plastic Black Book project. This is the work in progress page version 2. So for the cover, this is the cover that I've been working on for the Black Book project. Now on the bottom part, we're going to have the names of the artists so far. All right, so let's go ahead, and this is what like one of the original, I think the second version of the original sketch idea for the Past the Black Book project cover. All right, cool. There we go. This is page number 2 of the Past the Black Book project. It is drawn by Odari Art. Check him out, Odari Art, on Instagram, Twitter, and Behance, Facebook also. He's in all the internets. Past the Black Book. Let me see. First number sure testing. I just told them why are they asking me this. So something else came up. All right, cool. Now page 3 of the Past the Black Book is my artwork. I got in there and see it's got a little bit of texture. I like that. I like that pencil. That's a really good pencil right there. Boom. Let's get it in tight. Nice. Okay, so page 4 is by the homeboy Jimmy Flame, and he did a karate chopping character. And when my wife saw that drawing, that whole rest of that day, she was walking around going, "Ja!" stretching her arm, going, "Ah!" That was funny. All right, page 5 is by Bruce Graphic, and amazing rendition. All this artwork is done in Sketchable, by the way. Okay, this is all Sketchable art. Look at this. Sketchable app is a drawing app for Windows 10 or PCs. And right now I'm testing it on Windows 11 and it works. This is amazing. Look at all this detail in there. Crazy. Bruce got busy on it. All right, so there we go. Next page is by Prestonification. That is page 6 of Past the Black Book project. It looks like a hairy brain. Or is that those lines are all the shadow of the brain, where ideas he's putting ideas into the brain. Very cool. I like it. Very cool. Or the brain is eating himself. Is eating versions of himself. That's nuts. Okay, so we got a horse. All right, so now, so we have a horse here, and this is, I have to pull up my list now because I don't remember all the artists' names. Not everybody likes to sign their artwork. Let me pull this over here. Not everybody likes to sign their artwork. Let me see, boom. Black Book Project. And so I tell artists to go ahead and sign their work. And but that's not what folks like to do. Okay, here we go. Come on, where is it? All right, I'm looking for Black Book Project. Come on. Black Book Project, artists, names. I have decided to write down each page number name because it's getting complicated. Oh, here we go, the artist. So is this the list? There it is. Oof, oh my goodness. Page 7, Me Again Media. That's the Instagram for Megan. And so this is a horse rendition in Sketchable. Super nice detail. I like the shading in here. This is very, very, very cool. I gotta learn to do very delicate and clean, very dynamic art. I need to get better at it. That's crazy. This one is by Troy Dar, aka Cineris, and Black Book Project, drawn in Sketchable, Intergalactic Piracy Gone Wrong. There's a whole lot going on in here. I have no idea who this character is or what's going on here, but apparently this character's got a glowing ball and looks like some old school castle building, and I like it. I like the way it's drawn and colored and very detailed. Very nice, very nice. Okay, page 9 is by Inked Coyote. It looks like a hot dog, or is it a pepperoni? And it's got some alcohol, some nopales. It's got a taco over here on the side, and a doll. This is a cool taco, a cool hot dog. And it's got some skulls right here in the jalapeno. This is crazy. Like, I like it. It's really cool. I like what he did here. And again, drawn in Sketchable. Drawn in Sketchable. Now, here is the art we've all been waiting for. It is by my homeboy RB. Now, I'm trying to look at this artwork, and it has a funny look on it because, there it is. Why does it do that? I'm trying to keep it looking this way, and it doesn't want to, RB. Why is that? It's a JPEG. There. No? And it keeps going away like that. Is it a CMYK? I can't tell why it's doing that. In any case, this is by RB. Design.
CMYK, you know.
It's probably CMYK, and that's why the screen is doing that. Okay, okay. And you know what? I could just open it up right here, and it'll show me the colors the way it's supposed to. So that is page number 10. Let me go ahead and bring it in here. Watch. Once I bring it in here, and Photoshop, we won't have to mess around with that. There we go. Control 0. Boom. There it is. So it's a bridge, and I guess that is the Golden Gate Bridge. Very cool, RB. And is this from a reference?
No, actually, just from the things I remember. And it's not Golden Gate, it's Oakland Bay Bridge.
Oakland Bay Bridge. I was gonna say, because the Golden Gate doesn't have the city like that on the right side. But that's cool. Okay. Oakland Bay. Nice. I have traveled in those bridges myself. Very cool looking. So this is looking at San Francisco from the Oakland side.
Yep.
That's right.
From the Oakland,
Yep. That's right. Very nice work for thank you, RB. Then next we have Bree Price, aka Bree 422 Price. And so it's a dragon. It's a golden dragon, and the little baby dragon just hatched. The baby dragon is floating up. It's got the little bubbles everywhere. And so Bree, I think this is Clip Studio Paint or Sketchbook. Not quite sure because Bree is on the Mac, and she'll let us know.
Clip Studio.
Clip Studio. Okay, cool. There it is, Clip Studio. So it's got the dragon. I don't know if that dragon looks hungry, or is it giving a thumbs up to that baby dragon that it was born and is flying up already.
Yep, that's what it is.
Okay, it's happy.
Not hungry.
Not hungry.
It's not a guppy.
Okay, there you go.
Guppies eat their own.
Really? Wow.
Yep.
All right.
No, it's the fire dragon.
Fire dragon. All right, I like it. Very cool. Very neat. So moving on along, we have another drawing by Jimmy Flame. Jimmy Flame did this drawing and while messing around in Sketchable. And he decided that he wanted me to add this to the Black Book project, so we did. As a matter of fact, I'm just remembering that I have other artwork to add in here, and let me see if I can go get it. Because let me see, we got that. It's right here. Yep. I just needed to grab this now. Got it. Hold on. Save image. And that is going to be boom. Black Book Project pages. And it's going to be can't say what page it is. Let me see. It is 17, 18. Page 18. So we got a lot of artwork so far. A lot. All right, so there we go. So that was again Jimmy Flame. I like the whole skull idea, and so I'm glad he sent that off, so we can include it. Then we have, I want to say this is Mom the Artist, Jimmy Flame. Golden, or no. This is Golden Rose. So they're out of order. I have my pages out of order. Let me see. 13. Oh no, that's right. And then 14 is Golden Rose. So 13 has been updated, and I haven't added it in here, and I need to. So there goes Golden Rose, aka Pursuit of Bliss, page 14. Boom. Very cool. I like the whole space thing. I don't know if Golden Rose made her own brush or what, because like that is a lot of work for a lot of dots. So I want to say she made her own brush. That is crazy, and I like it. Reminds me of The Expanse now. I've been catching up on The Expanse, so a lot of space. And RB was just talking about a spaceship a second ago, and it's like, yes, everything is spaceships in space. Everything is spaceships in space. So, all right, there we go. Let me go ahead and click on the next one. Now we come to Mom the Artist, page 15. She says she's a super mama. She is super mama. Child of God, wife, mother, artist, cook, child care worker, employee, Uber driver, sister, friend, church member, co-worker, house cleaner, protector, social worker, advice giver, choir member, daughter-in-law, and sister-in-law. Woo, that is a super mama right there. That is a lot of work, super mama. And I like the use of different textures. We got the shiny texture on like the on the boots, and then on the suit. But then we also have like the cloudy texture down in the clouds. So that's really, really, really good. And for someone who professes to not be an artist, this is really, really good. I don't know what you guys think. Is she an artist or not? I say she is. Okay, let me grab this other picture because it's supposed to be page 13. Save as. Boom. I do have some different versions of the same page as I get updates on this artwork. Okay, so then we have, this is Tiffany, aka, so that's page 16. Oh, I forgot her name. It is Creatively Mommy, something like that. Creatively, something like that. Dang.
Mumming creatively.
Oh, Mommy comes first.
Yep, mumming creatively. That's her nickname.
All right, so let's see, Mommy creatively. Let me check my spelling on that, because I follow everybody. I follow all these artists, and you should too. Okay, let me see. And I'm adding their artwork to the past the Black Book Project. Momming creatively. That's correct. Past the Black Book Project on Instagram. So momming creatively. There it is. Got it. Okay, cool. So that's her. And she's page 16. And it looks like some two kids, Derek and Kenley, that travel in Fort. And apparently they like to eat pizza. That's good. Then we have this amazing artist. Oh my God, this guy. Every time he draws something is amazing. His name is Son of Ken. I forgot his real name. It starts with an M. But I have his artwork. He has. I have bought artwork from him, and he used Sketchable. What's crazy about all this artwork that you're looking at right now is that it's done on the same app, except for a couple pieces like these piece, and they were done all in the same app. And I think everybody's done it on the app. I have not gotten any artwork from any other folks who not use Sketchable except for Bree. So all the art is done on the same app, and you can see like the different art styles and different textures. Like when you go from here to here and then to here, it's just amazing what artists can do. It is super awesome, super awesome. Then we have page 18 by Odarius. Odarius out there in Detroit. Odarius is a 10 years old, and he is the son of Odari Art. So there you go. Bam. Looking good.
He corrected you. He corrected you. I'm 11.
11. Oh, I'm sorry, Odarius. You're 11. That's right. You're a big timer. There you go. Well, awesome art. I love it. I like it. This is really, really great. I appreciate you taking the time to share some art with us.
Thank you. Thank you, Dan.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. That is the voice of Odarius right there. Word up. Big ups to Odarius. So far, that's the pieces that we have. Let me bring in page 13. This is the updated page 13 for Sweet AF, a.k.a. EM Squared Design. I need to keep track of all the different names people have sometimes. So let's say EM Squared. Boom. Design. Nice. Very nice. If you have sent me your artwork already and I did not talk about it, then please remind me, because I get messages from all over the place, and if I don't handle it right then and there, I forget about it, and I always think to myself, yeah, I'm gonna go back and get it, or yes, I'm gonna check that email, or yes, I'm gonna check that message, and I forget all about it afterwards. So forgive me if I did not touch on your art piece. There we go. So far, so good. Looking good. What's up, Robert on Facebook? Saying good evening. Welcome to the stream. Thank you to Bree RB Odari and Odarius joining us on Behance. I appreciate that. And on Discord, we have Bree, Odari, RBD, and Monica. Yes, I was thinking about your name earlier, Monica. Was it yesterday, I think? Because I used to know somebody named Monica. But we didn't call her Monica. We call her Monica. Monica. Anyways, I don't know if people call you Monica.
I'd say more, but my kids are like jumping up and down next to me in the bed.
All right.
But yes, most people call me Man for some reason.
Monica, right. Mm-hmm.
No, they just say Man.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying. Like, I didn't even pick it. I'd be like, dude, call me Monica. All right, hey, Man. I'm like, oh, man. Can't even change it.
There you go.
Can't even protest.
No, roll with it. Just roll with it. Cool. All right. So thank you for being here, everybody. I appreciate y'all. So that was the update on all the artwork that we have received so far. We have a list of 30-some artists. So we're almost 2/3 of the way, because that's 18 pages. Can you believe it? And no, that's a little over half. Garrett says, hi all. Super good stuff with Darius. All right, so now I'm going to work on my cover page by adding one more sketchy. Let's go ahead and add a sketchy. And here's how I go between different computers with the same journal, which is something that has happened through the process of this project. Well, I will share a journal with somebody, so that they can, an artist who's going to collaborate, so that they can draw on that journal and then send it back. And my method of exporting a journal is to always have your journal ready and then click on the export button. And once you click on the export button, you can save it on your computer somewhere. And once I get the journal back, what I like to do is save it to my computer, and then I will. I don't like that light doing that. I will go ahead and import it. Boom, click on the import button. Look for the folder where it lives. I have a folder for the Black Book project. Got it. There's the journals. And so some of the artists have passed me on their journals, send it to me. And so let's go ahead and get that Black Book cover. It's the second one. I am on version 3 already. So click on that. And so I will save my journal to Dropbox. And then on a different computer, I'll open that journal or that Dropbox folder and then import that journal. So there it is, the Black Book project journal. So click on it. Boom. There goes that main front page. What do we have else? What else do we have in here? Nothing else, because this is the journal I've been working on for my cover. So let's go ahead and open it. Got it. Now the reason why I don't have that journal in this device is because I've been drawing the cover on the Surface Pro 7, and I wanted to use this Surface Pro because this is the one that has Windows 11. So I'm moving the journals around. So that's one quick little tip. So there you go. Look at that. Very nice. I do want to bring in an image, and then I'm gonna that's gonna be my template for the next sketchy character. And then I'm also going to bring in my brushes. So let's do the image first. One easy, quick way to hop on and drop an image in this in Sketchable is to, oh yeah, it's right here. It's in my screenshots. Boom. Just open the folder. Find a folder in your computer, and you can drag and drop. Look, I'm just going to use my finger. Click on it, drag it, and drop it into Sketchable. Bam, there it is. Right there. I'll go ahead and turn on my proportion link so that when I stretch it in and out, it stays in proportion. Let's go right there. Boom. Save it or click OK. And what I like about Sketchable is that anytime you bring in an image and the image is falls to the outside of the document, it will crop. So I just go ahead and crop it all the way and make sure I get any parts I don't want. Oh, come on. There it is. Bam. So right now I have this layer, which is a drawing that I brought in. Let's go ahead and find it. Where are you? It's right here. And we'll move it. Can I move it? Let me see if I can move it. Yes. All the way to the top. Take it all the way to the top. You dig? I can turn it down so that I can see. So I can turn down the opacity. And I probably need to just like turn off some of the other drawings. Oh, why is that still in there? That's in there. Okay, that's my other sketchy sketch from my figure drawing sessions. If you don't know about these figure drawing sessions, you need to check it out with Tamika the artist. She is here on Behance, and she streams on Thursday evenings the figure drawing session. Okay, there it is. Good. So I just got rid of all the drawings in the background so that I can focus on this one. And so that's how easy it is to just bring in an image into Sketchable. You could also go to the top left menu and look for, let me click on it. There it is. File, import, and then import a layer. But I find it just easy to just click and drag something. Done. Next thing I'm going to do is import my brushes, because I have a couple brushes here, but I like the brushes that I had on my other surface. So let's see. I go into my menu, file, import, tool presets, and I will append. I don't know. Let's go ahead and find the journals, but there's my brush presets, all the tools. and I should have more brushes in a second. I don't usually move brushes around, but it should give me my brushes. It looks like nothing's happening. Oh, there's something happening. No, it's the same one. There's that. Got it. This one is chisel, soft pencil, hard pencil, crispy pencil, edgy, soft, and then number 2. So nothing happened. I didn't see anything happen with my brushes. I'm going to have to figure that one out. But usually, I can move a brush from one place to another. So let me get rid of the brushes I don't like. I don't care for that one. I don't care for that one or that one. Let's just get rid of them. So right now I have 6 brushes. All right, let's go here. File, import, 2 presets. Oh, okay, I could do replace all. Let's see that. There it is. All 2 presets. Click on it. Let's see if that does anything. Wait for it. No, nothing's happening. All right, well, that was that. That was a good experiment, Dan. I know. I did not get what I wanted, but this is one of the brushes that I made myself, so I'm going to work with that for now. However, I'm going to see if I can adjust this brush. And let's go like this. Come on. There we go. Cool. So never mind the brushes. Darius says, hey, Gareth. Darius says, thanks to you all. Made his day. My man, Darius. He is hardcore for real. All right, let me change my color. There we go. So this is my brush. And one thing that has changed on Windows 11 from Windows 10 is that if you want to use the undo function here in Sketchable with the 3-finger swipe to the left, it's going to minimize. It minimizes the window, or shows you your desktop. It's a what? Oh, there it goes. So it actually did work, huh? Interesting. So I have to figure out like what happened right now when it worked. It's making me a liar today. Oh, there's the pencils. Look, all the pencils showed up. It took a long time, but I was sitting here messing around. There goes the pencils. Oh yes, it brought my pencils. So you're gonna have to wait 5 minutes from the moment you bring in, you import your pencils for them to show up. All right. So it did work. I was gonna try to ignore it and send off an email like, hey, to Sketchable, like, why could I not import my my pencil brushes? But it came in. They came in. This is crazy. There they go. Let me see. Let me get a layer. There's one of my brushes. Yes, that's right. I do like this brush. Let me see. I made these. So there goes that one. That's cool. And then this one. This one has more of the inky feel. And then this one's similar, but it's a little bit more faded. There you go. Yes. I don't touch these other ones. I don't care about that. But there you go. Let's go with this one. Do I like that one? I think I like that one. Let me see. Yeah.
Can I ask a question, Dan?
Yes.
Can you show us how you save and make your brushes? Do you mind?
No, I don't mind. So this is on Sketchable. It only works this way in Sketchable. Every application is different. So you have to check with your app to try out different things. And, oh, there it is. Boom, bam. So, all right. So that's the pencil. I do like that pencil. And so when I draw this, I'm going to use that pencil. Okay, so here we go. Let's get rid of that for now. And so depending on the tool that you're using, you have a list of brushes. And so there goes the airbrush, puffy airbrush, and graffiti airbrush, etc. That's pretty cool. I like that. Interesting. And so every tool is going to have its own brush. And so when you want to adjust that brush, or make a new brush, here's what I do. I find the brush that I want to use as my base. So there, you're going to have a set of brushes and tools that are basic part of the application. So we have a crispy pencil, or edgy pencil, hard pencil, chisel tip, scratch board, etc. So let's look at the soft pencil, right? So it draws like that. I can turn up the opacity. Bam. There's something up with this layer. Yep. I'm on the I'm on this there you go. Let's turn it up. There we go. So there's that pencil, how it works, which kind of looks like a marker more than anything else. But when you start making adjustments to it, then you get a different kind of stroke. So let's how about the hard pencil. So the hard pencil, there goes the hard pencil. Turn it up and then bam. So when the harder you press, the more the pencil gets into the grain of the paper. There's a name for that, and I'll find it in a minute. All right, so there it is. Got it. So let's start with that one. I like this pencil. This pencil's good. So I can turn down the opacity. There you go. Cool. So I want to make a version of this pencil so that I can then have my own pencil art style here. Okay, cool. No problem. So let me go ahead and see if I can. Oh, you got to do the 3 fingers. I did it. I have to be careful in how I touch this. Windows 11, you're not going to defeat me. Do you think your Wu-Tang sword can defeat me? On guard. I like to try your Wu-Tang style. Okay, here we go. Boom. I just made a new layer. So now I have my brush. Got it. Now from this brush that I want right here, hard pencil, I'm going to go next to the trash can. There's a plus button. So I click on the plus button, and it's going to give me another pencil just like it. I clicked on it 2 times. So there it is. I got 2. Hard pencil, and it started back here where it says hard pencil. So I have a hard pencil back up here on the left, and on the last row, the last 2 on the row is also another hard pencil. So let's get the next to last hard pencil. There it is. So there's these dots that you can see right there. They go like this. And so the second to last one is the one we're going to use right now. And so under, there's a whole row of icons here. And so that's the trash can if I want to get rid of something. But then there's one's the settings. So we want the one that says the settings. So click on it, and now we can see the settings. So here, hard pencil. Let's call this DTM. Got it. Cool. So that way it has a new name. And I can change a whole lot of things here now. I can go ahead and change the profile. And just by making small changes, the way the pencil behaves is going to change. So, all right, let's keep going. Diameter, roundness, feather. I can feather it out. There you go. And you can see now it has like more grain. Just doing that feather, it gives me that extra grain. Kind of like a pencil on paper. Because a pencil, when you want a sharp, clean line with pencil, you sharpen your pencil really tough. Or you use mechanical pencils like the 0.3, 0.4. And so that way you get like real sharp. But now, by me adding the little bit of feathering, I can make my pencil very hazy. And see, look, very grainy. I can go back and turn down the feathering to 0. And so it's now much sharper. You see, so if I got a really tight, sharp line and thin, there it is. There's my pencil. But if I turn up the feathering, boom. So it gets a little bit more scraggly. I guess it depends on the size also. There you go. So that's one good pencil. I like that. So it was hard pencil. So I'm going to change this to soft pencil. It's going to be, let's see if that works. Softer. Sure. We're going to call that.
It reminds me of a charcoal on a hard paper or a crayon.
Right, right. The when you mean like a smooth paper. On smooth paper, you don't get any texture when you're drawing because the paper is very smooth and the pencil, the graphite just leaves a mark on the top. But the more texture the paper or the cold press paper, more fluffy the paper is, the more texture it has. Then the pencil leaves marks that are uneven because of it's taken on is drawn on the paper. And I'm gonna show you what there's a name for that, and I'm gonna pull that up. So let me go ahead and call this rough. I'm gonna call this rough. Rough DTM. Got it. Cool. Got it. Cool. And now,
Yeah, I like your sketchies. How you got the poses and stuff with that brush that you used. It
Right.
was cool.
Thank you.
I'm glad you said something about it.
Right.
That's why I was asking.
Cool. Well, thank you for asking because it's something that's important to understand how to get certain textures when you're drawing. And, you know, I decided that I wanted my sketchies to look sketch-like when I'm drawing. And if I go off of with a basic pencil brush, then it's going to look something like this. And it's like, that does not remind me of pencils. That doesn't remind me of pencils. So I needed to come up with something that reminds me of pencils. And so the word that I was looking for is called penetration. And so when you turn down the penetration, then you see that the pencil leaves scratches on the lightly on the paper, depending on the texture itself. The more penetration, then the darker it gets, and the more it gets into the grooves and tooth of the paper. So let's go here, and there we go. So that's called penetration.
I have another question for
you. Yeah. I have another question, and then that was it.
That's because somebody decided to dial my phone.
Oh.
So in Sketchable, is there a way you pick the type of medium you're drawing on?
Yes. So right now, right, and the medium I'm using looks like this, right? It's called the texture. On the bottom left-hand side, right now, over here on this corner, can you see? Yep, there's 3 little textures that I can change this pencil as I'm drawing right now. And it's not necessarily meant to change the pencil. It's more to change the way the pencil looks at that moment. So I can change it to the next texture. And now it looks like this. So the edges are a little bit different. There's another texture. And now the edges look like that. Boom. So that's just 3 of them right there on this bottom left-hand side. But if I go back into the settings, I can say I want this pencil stroke to have this kind of paper textures. And then I start looking through here and start finding the roughest, weirdest texture. So there's another one. There we go. And so this one is different from those. And then I can go back and say, well, I want it to have a little bit of roughness. There we go. And then there's that one. So now that's very rough. That's rougher. I like that. I kind of like the idea that I'm drawing on cold pressed paper. So as I change that, I'm also going to go back and adjust that penetration and take it down. And so now look at that. So now I have this. So it is chalky. It's very chalky. Very cool. Can turn down the opacity. There we go. Very chalky looking. So I go back and say, okay, let's bring that penetration to 30 some. There we go. So now it's solid. It's more solid. So that was too much. 25, 24. Sure. There we go. That's good. I like it. Because that's when you're drawing on cold pressed paper. That's how your lines are going to look. It's going to get some penetration or so on. So there's the stroke opacity. We're good. And so now let's go back to the paper settings. And when I have the paper settings that I want, sometimes I may want to change the scale of how close this texture is in itself. So I can scale it up. And as I move that scale here, this little picture on shows me how that stroke changes. So let's click on it and go scale. Look at that scale. So now it's bigger or smaller, tighter. I like that. So let's go now like this. So there I got little tiny textures, or I can go with big textures. And so these ones are not going to show me as much scruffy. It's not going to be as scruffy. So let's take it down. Good. Boom. So there it is. Those are the main things that I like to change. So let's go. Keep looking. This one's rough too. I like that one. That one's super rough. And let's see. Oh, here we go. That's a canvas. Looks like canvas. So let me find one that I really like. That feels like a sweater. That's like you're drawing on a sweater. Ever use a marker on a shirt? Yeah, and it doesn't penetrate. It kind of like scrapes the edge. There we go. There we go. I like this one. I'm going to go with that one. How about now? There it is. Yeah, what's up, partner? And then I can check that penetration again. Make it a little less. And so now here we go. Now it's a very rough pencil. So when I'm drawing sketching, I get this cool texture in my pencil. Let's bring it up. Higher, thicker. Boom. There we go.
Thank you for the lesson.
You're very welcome. Thank you for asking. It gives me something to talk about besides myself and my stories.
Ciao.
There we go. Let's go ahead and change the color. I need to adjust my color, make it darker. There we go. I like that. Boom. So let me turn down the opacity of the blue guy because it's too bright. There we go. So now we really start to see that texture and your pencil stroke. So I like that. Now I do want to make it fuzzier. So let's go into the feather. Higher feathering. All right. That did not help. And let's go into penetration. Where did you go? I forgot where it went. So the more you play with your brushes, the better you're going to understand how to get what you want. There we go. That's good. I like that. Good. Got it. So now, stroke opacity, flow, scatter. Let me see. Scatter. Don't want that. Spacing. Don't care for that. So we're good with the feather and pressure strength. Got it. That's good. I like that. That's a very rough pencil, man. Ooh. Okay, cool. That's it. Now I'm going to go ahead and draw my guy. Get rid of this layer. And now I start a new layer. Go ahead and close this window. Get it out the way so I can draw. Bam. Thank you. Odari says, I'm digging your brushes. Dope. Yes, I like to mess around and play with it. You know, most of the time I leave the brushes the way they are and I learn to draw and deal with my ideas with the brushes that are there. I just roll with it. It's like, okay, let's go with that. All right, now let's see how far different this brush is from the other artwork. Not too bad. This one has some more scruffy look still. So this one's cool. This one's cool. But I do like to try to draw what was given and see what kind of art style comes up, because a lot of times you're going to realize that you know, you should push yourself. You should challenge yourself. Many years ago, and this came up, and as I was thinking about this problem that Odari and I are having, and with iPad. And years ago, this guy asked me, he said, how how do you deal with the fact that drawing on the iPad is different than drawing on the Surface? And I said, I adjust my tips. So the Surface, you can change your tips on the pen itself, but on the iPad you cannot. You have to work with whatever the iPad gives you because there's only one tip to choose from. That's it. That's just that tip. And so my answer was tips. Now as time goes on, I'm like I also start to play with the brushes just so that I can see if I can get to a particular art style with a different medium. And that's when I started playing around. Plus, then President Vacation came around. He started talking about how he likes to adjust his brushes. I was like, you know what? I've been using Sketchable for such a long time. I should be adjusting my brushes, and I don't do it. So let's go ahead and do it. Sometimes just having other artists in your life is going to push you to try out new things. You don't want to be left behind. You're like, I want to try that too. There goes the hand. Got it. Cool. Boom. So right now, so far, as I'm drawing these characters, these sketchies, I am not taking the time to say, well, this is this artist and this sketchy is that artist and anything like that. I'm not doing that yet. Right now, I'm just drawing all the characters, men and women, the same way. They're all sketchies. And then when I have like all the artists lined up or all the number of sketches that I need to represent all the artists in the Black Book project, then I'm going to go ahead and say, okay, this is going to be this artist, this sketch is going to be that artist. And then I'll slowly take my time and draw all the artists. Plus, it also helps me to do it this way. I like doing it this way because it gives me the chance to change my mind later. Later, a different idea may come around and be like, oh, you know what we're going to do? Or somebody may suggest something and be like, oh, that's perfect. Let's go with that. So since the book is still in progress, or the journal is still in progress, the Black Book project, I will just keep on experimenting until we hit on something that is perfect. It's like, yes, that's what we should do. All right, so we got the sketchy. Let's go ahead. Boom. There it is. No beard, no nothing, because then once I add the beard, then it's me. And so now let's go ahead and add the hand. I'm going to add the hand in another layer and turn that layer down. Boom. So let's go ahead there. Let's go here. Boom. Goes that elbow. And then I can do the shoulder, the other shoulder there. Got it. And let's go ahead and put a pencil. It looks like a Q-tip, but it's a pencil. So let's go ahead and make another layer and find our tools. We have a lot of tools around here. Let's just use the line. We can just use the line. There it goes. Let's go right there and pick anywhere to just draw. Let me see. Got it. Exit out, so it's gone. And there it goes. And let's put the pencil top up here. Got it. It's crooked looking. Let's fix it. Let's fix it. All right, so if we go like this, like that, put a triangle on it. It's not pretty, but it's enough to give us what we need for now. And I'll just erase the extra pieces. Got it. Bam. And so now this part is of the pencil is inside the hand, so I can grab my eraser and go ahead and get rid of this bit. Make my eraser bigger. There you go. Get overlapping pieces and erase them. Now I can get the overlapping piece on the body and erase it. Let's see, like right here. All right, and let's turn off the blue. I don't need the blue right now, so we can see what's happening. There you go. There we are. There it is. There we go. There it is. Nice. And now let's go ahead and bring the opacity back up. Go back to the pencil layer. Merge down. The next layer, merge it down. So now we have one sketchy in one layer. There it is. So let's go like that. And now I can bring back all the other pieces. Boom, boom, boom. If anybody would like to jump in, please do so. And on the chat or the Discord. What's up, Cronus? Chrono Rust. Thumbs up. Thank you. Appreciate it. There they go. Little by little. All right. So now, since, and I don't know where that line came from. Where did that line come from? Let's see. Not that one. Oh, that one. Okay. So let's go ahead and erase that line. And see, I like keeping all these layers separate because then I can move things around. And so, let's see. Let's put sketchy over. All right. Let's get this sketchy right around here. Boom. Save that. And go back to the last layer, the top layer. This guy is going to be over right there. There you go. So these are not these characters are not placed where they're going to live. They're just here right now till I figure it out, because we got a lot of artists to put on here. How many artists do we have now? We have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's it. So we're at page 18. So we got 9 more to go. And then until we get to the end of the list of artists, then we'll know exactly how many we need. And they might not need to shrink them all down. And I'm okay with that, as long as we get to see detail in each and every one of them. One of the things that I'm after with this drawing is this cover is to have a drawing that has a lot of characters in it. I admire those artists who can put a ton of characters in one place and make it look good. So that's what I'm after. It's kind of a personal challenge for myself. And that's how I feel anybody who is collaborating with the Black Book Project should see this as a challenge to themselves. We're working with Sketchable App, keeping it simple, keeping your tools basic so that you can maximize your talent and not let the app do it for you. I'm looking at you, Procreate people. That's all good. All right, that's all I have for you tonight. Thank you for hanging out today. Let me go ahead and click on save, file, and then save. Keep on coming to the Monday and Wednesday streams for more Sketchable on Mondays, Fresco and Illustrator on Wednesdays. On Wednesdays, I am working on my Scully series, and I'm getting a lot of good reactions from people on that, so I'm pretty happy about it. So I'm going to continue that. We get a lot of good reaction on the sketchies. So sketchies on Monday, Scully's on Wednesday. Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have Tamika the artist. Looking for the links here in the description of this video. Odari is drawing on Fridays. And so check him out. There are links here in the description of the video so you can find them. You want to know more about the Black Book Project, then go ahead and click through the link on the Black Book Project. Let's see what else we got here. Free to join the sketching and drawing Discord. We're still hanging out here in the Discord, so stop on through. The intro music is by my homeboy Tom LaRock, And the video, the intro video, is by D78. There's a link in the description of this video to connect with them, with these awesome creatives. And D is hanging out in the Discord right now. So there you go. There's a ton of other links that you can check out. Let me know what you're working on. Let me know what's going on with you. Dari says the cover is amazing. Thanks for the awesome stream. Bree says cool session. I tried to make them cool. Appreciate you guys hanging out. I will see you around. And I'm going to stick around in the Discord for a while. So come on through and let's talk about it. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Till next time, Delta Tango Mike. Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Delta Tango Mike. Create the art that only you can bring to life. Talk to y'all later. Peace.